Less than a week in office as President of the United States, US, Donald Trump triggered his first international tariff dispute. Uniquely, the target this time is not countries such as China, Mexico, or Canada that are often targeted by his policies, but Colombia, one of the closest allies of the United States in South America. Reporting the BBC, the main cause of this tension was Colombia's decision to refuse to land 2 US military flights carrying migrants deported. Colombia insisted the migrants should be sent using civilian aircraft, not military aircraft. This move triggered a strong reaction from Trump, who immediately threatened with massive sanctions. "We will not allow the Colombian government to violate its legal obligations regarding the acceptance and repatriation of criminals they forced into the United States," Trump wrote on his social media, quoted by the BBC on Tuesday, the 28th of January, 2025. Trump even threatened to impose tariffs of 25% on Colombian products, including travel bans and visa revocations for Colombian government officials and their allies. However, the threats were ultimately not realized after Colombia agreed to accept migrants deported using US military aircraft unconditionally. During his first week in office, Trump appeared to prioritize executive action on immigration over trade measures. As if to affirm that, Trump now appears poised to penalize countries he says do not sufficiently support America's new hardline immigration policy. He warned US allies and enemies, "If you don't cooperate with the US, the consequences will be severe." As for Trump's threatened tariffs on Colombia, it has raised great concerns. The US imports about 27% of coffee from Colombia, with a trade value of almost US $2 billion. In addition to coffee, Colombia also exports goods such as bananas, avocados, crude oil, and interest to the US. This kind of tariff threat will not only hurt the Colombian economy but also affect consumers in the United States. Colombian reaction. Colombian President Gustavo Petro initially gave a strong response to Trump's threats. Petro insisted that his country was ready to accept repatriated citizens, but demanded that they be treated with dignity. In his statement, Petro insinuated Trump's immigration policies, which he considered inhumane, even accusing Trump of viewing Colombia as an inferior race.